Girl, when coming out of Whole Foods leads to a revelation. Take a look.
Hey, Shereé. Hey. So what's your reaction to Kenya Moore leaving Real Housewives?
Oh my gosh, I hate to see my girl Kandi go out like that, but as an OG, it's kind of hard to sit back and watch the show kind of slowly sink the way it is. So I'm not happy. I don't like it.
You got any advice for her going forward?
Advice for Kenya? Listen, Kenya is a savage. I know she's not going down easy or quick, so we just gotta sit back and wait and see what happens. You know.
You ever thought about going back?
As an OG,
Yeah.
I always feel like an OG's presence is always welcome or needed on the series, no matter what capacity. So I never say never. If the coin is right, I just might.
And what do you think that would need to be?
The money. The money. She's all about her money, her paper.
And why'd you leave?
Why did I leave? Because the coin wasn't right.
What's up, y'all? My name is E, and you heard it here from Shereé Spring Summer. Season 16 does not have any budget, and I think this sheds a new light on why casting is such a mess and why it was so challenging to get authentic and relatable women to sign on for the show. Now, before I get into my thoughts, be sure that you hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notifications, babe. Let's do what we came to do.
Fucking bitches sitting here eating off of me right now as we speak, because all you gonna do is do your own fucking blog and then talk about me and put my name in the fucking thumbnail just like Shereé. You know what? You can eat a monkey dick just like that bitch. Fucking whack ass lace front you got. She wanted to be the Issa. That's what he needs to say. He needs to say exit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
So remember earlier this year when Kandi announced at the Grammys that she was not coming back? So many people said, oh, Kandi was fired. Listen, I said it before and I'll say it again. Nene was fired. Phaedra was fired. Kandi quit. It's no two ways about it. The show could not afford Kandi's salary, and rather than take a pay cut, Kandi said, y'all got it. Y'all got it. So we have to stop with the Kandi bashing, because so many people like to throw dirt on Kandi's name when the girl is as see-through as Portia's body count. Anywho, after Kandi made her announcement, Andy went on his podcast and made the following remarks. Take a listen.
She knows the show is at a crossroads right now, and I don't even want to talk about where we're going with it. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk a little bit more about that, but I don't think this is about where we're going. I think it's just about celebrating her right now. She impacted not only the show, but she impacted the way that we do business behind the scenes. And that is powerful. So I know that Bravo will be in business with her for a long time. They've got other things in development. She is a talent that they're not going to want to let go. I know that Bravo will be in business with her for a long time.
Did y'all hear that? Andy said Kandi was powerful. I've never heard him say that about any of the other housewives. He also said she has other projects in development and that she and Bravo will be in business for a long time to come. To add further context, when Andy mentioned that Kandi changed the way Bravo and Truly Original does business behind the scenes, he is referring to an email that Kandi sent over to the network, which became action items for the company to make the work environment more inclusive and diverse. So whenever people say, why is Kandi speaking up about the suspension? Kandi is not even on this season. Well, Kandi is speaking up in Kenya's defense because Kandi has the ears of the executives, and when Kandi speaks, they listen. The executives respect Kandi. They consider her powerful. You just heard Andy say it. So they know that Kandi is a valuable asset to the network, and they plan to continue working with her in the future. That's why Kandi was speaking up. Kandi is looking at it from the outside in just like the rest of us, and she sees what they're doing is simply not going to work. Another person who the network considers to be a valuable asset is Porsha. Remember, they gave her the Michael Jackson return rollout announcing her scripted deal and propped her up right in the center for season 16, which, when you really think about it, that was a slap in the face to Kenya. Of all the physical altercations and skeezer tendencies Porsha has broadcasted from the Hosea Williams Foundation, this is who the network deemed proper for the centerpiece. So let's put all this together and see what we're working with. This was supposed to be our starting lineup. Now we know Kenya is out, but this starting lineup did not generate an exciting response. So then we got the follow-up announcement with Kelly and Angela on the right. And to be honest, these two are lukewarm at best. So they threw in Cynthia as a friend of to help anchor the show with Porsha and Kenya. We're still cooking too low, if you ask me. Angela, Kelly, and Easy Edie did not have over 100,000 followers on Instagram before the season 16 announcement. And before we get out of here, I have a little update on Easy Edie. Somebody sent to my email, by the way. If you're looking to get in touch with me, you want to send me some information, listen, the girl can be reached at intouchwithepodcast@gmail.com. Anywho, I realized after Shereé said what she said that the reason we are stuck with this struggle cast is because season 16 does not have the budget. Porsha ate the budget on the storyline that never was and never will be. Kenya had to get hers, and I think Cynthia got a cute one. But we have to consider the possibility these RHONY contracts are not what they used to be. They don't have the season 5 through season 9 budget. So we're not getting season 5 and season 9 girls. It's giving Love in Hip Hop Atlanta after Jocelyn left. But one more thing before I skip on out. Easy Edie. Why did somebody send this to me? And I'm going to crop out the name of the person who wrote it. But girl, you don't have any friends, bitch. Remember last month when this whole story broke and it was reported that Easy Edie threatened Kenya with a weapon? Then Easy Edie came out and said she never owned a weapon, had never been in a fight. Girl, you're right. All the stuff we found on you sleeping with folks' men, and you mean to tell me ain't nobody ever tried to bop you in the head? Girl, lies. It's lies. So anywho, I find it strange how Easy Edie says she never owned a weapon, yet here we go with the Carfax. Because over here we pay attention in history class, okay? Why is it that somebody that we don't know, and this is from 2 years ago, before you even met Kenya, before the show was even considering you, they had the same exact story to say about you. You had the same patterns, the same behavior. Hold on, because I'm going to read this. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my glasses, child. All right, so y'all see the date is dated August 8th, 2022. Here we go. Quote, "She's so ghetto and lacks couth. Can you believe she's on IG saying she has a Glock in her car on the seat and wants to find a reason to use it because someone was trying to take her spot at the gas station?" End quote. Hold on. So you mean to tell me that 2 years ago somebody saw you on Instagram and you were talking about pulling out a weapon because somebody took your spot at the gas station, but you don't want me to believe that 2 years after that you run into somebody like Kenya who has the mouth of a beast and you wouldn't try to do the same thing to her? Okay, let's move forward. Quote, "Talking loud about GUN violence like it's nothing. Wow. Britt Edie is a really loud hood rat dressed up like a lady. I would not trust her to insure a slice of bread. She is really a nasty woman with those ugly horse teeth." Laughing my ass off. You clearly don't know the same woman some of us do. Out of respect, I won't post her pictures of her old escorting ads and her with an entire penis in her mouth when she was doing cam modeling, all while she talked crap and backstabbed so many women around Atlanta for doing the same thing she was secretly doing. She's a real mean girl and would have slept with anyone for money because she was so down and out. Pause right there, end quote. Now, doesn't this sound familiar? Remember in my previous video, I showed you all where somebody was lighting her ass up on Facebook and Instagram, and they said that she was running from Atlanta to Los Angeles, and she was trying to beg for cash apps. And if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, I think she was doing a GoFundMe because somebody had passed away and she needed $10,000 to bury them. And at the time, she had a tax business, which call her Phaedra Parks. She had a tax business, allegedly, and also she had this jewelry line business that magically disappeared. But anyways, I just find that interesting that so many people have the same reports about this woman, but she wants to portray to us like she's squeaky clean and she's this boss of a woman. I don't fucking think so. Anyways, let's get back to it. Quote, regardless if she's her own boss, being super sexual on your page with potential clients is bad business. I agree. That's why she only works with scammers and low-budget rappers. Whew. Lord, are we going here today? On Sunday? Quote, no one who's serious is buying insurance from her while she's flaunting her ass and tits on her page. Would you trust someone like this? Her man is a scammer as well. Woo, Lord, end quote. Now, I thought something was suspicious because when you go to Mike's page, it says that he's an investor, but it doesn't tell you what company he's affiliated with. But when you look at someone who he's very close with, because I've been looking at Mike's page for a while. Mike is close with somebody who does credit repair, and I just don't trust people who do credit repair in Atlanta. See, it's so reminiscent of Phaedra. Remember Apollo was messing with those people's Experian and TransUnion reports? Listen, these people here, I don't know why the fuck they would want to be on TV because everything about them is suspicious. They so damn suspicious. They so slippery and greasy like fat back on bacon. How could this happen? And why would you sign up to do a show for 2 nickels at risk of exposing your horrendous sexual past, your alleged previous escorting, your videos? Why would you, and then him with this credit repair and this tax business? You're selling insurance masterclasses for $1,400 or whatever the amount, $1,200. Everything about this screams get rich quick. Everything about this says, look at me, my tits are big, my ass is fake. Everything about this says, I'm in the lifestyle. It screams scam. I can't be the only one who thinks this. It sounds like she is a professional victim. She's a spin artist. And I gave you the examples in a previous video. Just go check my catalog. I don't believe anything this woman says. I don't believe anything her man says. Don't be surprised if after this season, we get a CNN report. Breaking news.
Rain down on me.
Oh, yeah.
Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.